Hey Taurus, how you doing? It's your girl Root. Welcome back. Welcome to a little trying to get to know everything better. So I'm gonna go through each sign with you and maybe see the character, personality of you. Your moon and your rising. Okay. So let's get started. Let's see Taurus. So Taurus person to me is everything is gonna be perfect to me. Um, you want what you want. You love good food. You love good clothes. You like to feel touch. You love women. You love men. You love life. You know, you just love. You know what I'm saying? You have the money. You gonna make the money. Can't nobody stop you from doing that. Yeah, I got my little books too. Um, yeah. Of course, you're stubborn. You fixed. I feel if you feel like if you're with someone, you with them. You expect certain things from them. You expect certain ways from them because it's a certain lifestyle that you're gonna live, and there's no way around it. I mean, it's like a double Taurus. Everything is gonna be grand. Just like if you were Leo Taurus. You know what I'm saying? Um, okay, then we got Gemini Taurus. Now, Gemini Taurus, like everything has to do with also how you got along in your childhood. Um, stuff like that as well. And it hurts. You got over reaching your highest potential or staying stuck, because that have a lot to do with how we grow as a person as well. But yeah, Force Taurus, you gonna reach your highest heights if you ain't letting any past hurt or anything stop you. Looking good. Who don't want a Taurus? You know what I'm saying? It's yeah. Then we got you with Gemini Taurus. Like I mentioned, now that has to do with also you bring your upbringing, okay? Because Gemini is a trickster, okay? True. And you like to be in a relationship, probably crazy about who you with. It's all according to how you grew up. How did mom and dad do it? Was they strict? Blah blah blah. If you're gonna mess over that person or not, you're gonna reach your highest potential. Um, you're gonna do whatever you need to do to succeed. Both sides are very ambitious. Both sides like nice stuff. Both sides, love to mingle, get along with people. People love them around them. You know, uh, I mean, both sides are attractive. Women love them. You know. Um, what else could I say about you, now? Now, if you got Cap maybe in there, you're determined, you know how to sacrifice, you know what it takes, you're gonna work hard, you're gonna, like I said, you're gonna have the best things. But just make sure you're not sneaking behind your partner's back. That has a lot to do with a lot according to how your upbringing was, you know, if you're gonna be faithful or not. Now we got the Cancer. Now could be married more than once. Um, yeah, you don't. And both very ambitious as well. One is homebody, and I see that's home. Cancer like home, you like home. So you probably either work from home or wherever you work at feel like home. Um, your children, you expect them a certain way. They have to do a certain thing. You know, you like your little pleasures. You probably drink whatever. Whatever. Taurus gonna do that anyway. Well, not all Taurus is okay. Um, okay. Let's see. Like I said about Cancer. Um, yeah, because Cancer is the home type person. It's a cardinal sign, a cardinal with a fixed. So cardinal is leader, fixed, your fixed Taurus, that's a leader as well. But you're kind of a silent leader in some ways, because the rock not really silent, it's not really silent. But George Clooney, I think, is a Taurus too. But I think he has a Pisces ascendant. But you can go into your shell, like I say, both of y'all can, both the signs can be very stubborn, protective of your family, protective of your stuff. Um, at opposite being Capricorn, like I say, you will sacrifice what you want, and you're probably ruthless in business. You know nonsense. You know, um, it is what it is. You know, this is where it's gonna be run. This is how it's gonna be, and you ain't questioning it. Whoever ain't agreeing with it, they're gonna have to move around. You know. Then we have you as a Leo. Now Leo loves grand things, loves to be seen. So you might have a lot of suitors. I don't know if you get married. You might, a man, this might be a little hard. It's all according, like I say, your upbringing and what happened. And because sometimes you can be, by this placement, you can be a whole lot self-centered. And sometimes that makes others mess over you. And if you might not be messing over them at all, but just because of your looks and what you got, and you like to show off and shine, and a lot of people know you, you know, and you striving for the best, some people, you'll pick up a lot of gold diggers. I'm just gonna be straight up with you. And you're gonna pick up people gonna try to trap you because they know you're going on your path, you know, because you're going to the top, because you're gonna reach the top. But make sure you take care of your health along with that, okay? Um, Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of gold diggers. Um, I mean, not everybody. It's all according to you, what your, what upbringing is, and how you can recognize who is and who not. But if, excuse me, when you sneak in any sort of way, it's gonna come into play a lot. So just be careful um, on that part. Be careful and watch out, because they don't understand it's just that Leo in you making you shine. You're already gonna shine being the Taurus. Then the Leo, you extra gonna shine, and people gonna love you, love to be around you and stuff. But you gotta know the person to pick to be on your side. You know, you gotta know. You gotta know the difference. You can't be paying attention to only what you want, and not pay attention to who is true and who is not. You know. Okay, then we had a Virgo. So that's the Hermit. Virgo is very workaholic, like you workaholic, but they think more of their mind than you with your labor, body wise. Both of y'all earth sign, like I say. But let me see. They're mutable, so they're changeable. So you can have a changeable attitude being a Taurus. Um, let's see. Maybe more cautious in relationships. Maybe like both sexes. You could like both sexes being here. I mean, any of them could be. I mean, I'm not just saying. You could be any kind of way. But Virgo also lacks his pleasures, and he kind of secretive about it. He's behind the door, so you kind of like reserve as well. So you might look like the pleasures at home, little parties, little private little parties and stuff like that. You might. Everybody ain't the same. Like the service people, probably excellent job, You help people, maybe a massages, maybe doctor, lawyer, whatever you want to be. For is helping others, giving advice. Could be into astrology and stuff like that. That's mostly maybe a Taurus Sag too. It could be Virgo as well. Um, yeah, have a lot. You don't want people who, and you're gonna attract people who are probably a little mental because of this house, Virgo house, around you. So it's best for you to keep your head. You know, you're gonna analyze everything, probably correcting everybody. They got to be this away. They got to do this away. You might get on people's nerves because everything has to be in order, a set way. Your money in order, this in order, that in order. Not everybody, but Virgos are usually neat on the outside, and the inside they all like to me like all discombobulated. That's just not every Virgo. Okay, just be true to you, and but you might travel, go and help, build when storms come, or people in need, or you know, um, you might want to do all that kind of stuff. Then we have with Libra, of course, that's your planet, and of course, everything got to be fantastic and beautiful, and you got the best of everything, the best bosses, the best house, the best everything, just like Taurus, and you know. Okay, let me answer my daughter. Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah. Um, Probably gonna be in a relationship, and whether the relationship good or bad, you're gonna stay in there. You're gonna stick in there. It's gonna be hard for you to divorce if you have Libra here. Um, yeah, it's gonna be difficult. Um, and you probably gonna stay in it because y'all do motivate each other. You're gonna like that. They're stable according to what's all in their chart or your partner's chart. But if you Taurus Libra, you're gonna stay in the situation. Family is real important to you. It's important to Libra as well. Uh, According to what else in your chart. Like I say, do a lot of family things together. Kids gonna have to be on point, just like Cancer, and you know, y'all gonna teach them good, show them things. Uh, Make sure they get private time. If y'all famous or something, they gonna make sure they ain't always in the limelight and protect your family. You don't play that. And then you got Scorpio here, so that can make you, because that's your opposite. So they can make you a little dark. I think both of y'all dark, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, both of y'all night fixed signs. That's water, you earth. So that's kind of like the whole grounding thing, you know. So if you very picky. Now this one you might be hard in getting married because they have to understand you. Period. It's very intellectual. Um, you very intuitive. This one you also like Sage gonna be like can read people. You already know what's gonna happen. You already know the deal. It might be 1% that you can't, but you already see, and then you got other things pertaining that's going on in your life that you might be battling or whatever. And very smart, very intelligent. Um, don't like to tell all your business. Taurus don't do that anyway, but secretive. Well, according to what all the rising sign is. So a lot of secrets here, a lot of privacy. Got to have your privacy. Not just Taurus, but Scorpio in there. Got to have your privacy. Select people coming around you. You ain't finna let everybody come around you that ain't happy. Only your little who you let into your world, you know. Then you got Sag, and that's where you're traveling. You're probably gonna travel all over the world. You're gonna make sure you make the money. You're gonna make business deals to do that. You're gonna this one, another one. You may or may not get married. you know, this is kind of difficult too, because you're traveling. Otherwise, you're gonna have to, or he gonna have to travel with you, and they're gonna have to allow you to be who you are. Because you might be experimental in different substances, drinking or smoking. Or you might be a musician. You might, it's so many things you're gonna create, and it's gonna be grand, you know. And you have to have the first person, the right person by you, in order to do this. In order for them to be in your life. I think Jay-Z has this, is it sad? So took him a while before he even married anybody, you know. Dawn won for a while until a Virgo kind of tricked him or whatever. But yeah, you might get a lot of people trying to trick you into marriage, trick you into relationships, because everything gonna come easy to you, you know. Very private, very gangster like, mafia like, whatever, it's just like, I don't know why I think Sag is that way. I guess because I have Sag in my chart. People don't know that about me, okay? But yeah, then we got the Cap. So if you're gonna be Capricorn in this one, you already know you're gonna sacrifice. You're gonna be big. You're gonna do what you need to do. You don't care what it takes for you to get what you need to get. You're gonna get it, you know. Um, Probably have the family life too, but you're gonna get what you need to get. Period. And you already know it's a sacrifice because the whole 3D world is from Capricorn and Earth signs. So that's not a problem. You're gonna live lavish. You're gonna everything that 1% gonna do, and you probably the 1% you gonna have. That's no question. You know the rules. You're gonna play the game. No question. Aquarius, if you genius, um, you might or you might not be the one to present what you invent or what you do. I think you're gonna have somebody right hand that's gonna present it after you be able to do it, or either you are managing people to do it and making sure it's done right, um, and making sure nobody don't steal the ideas. Um, and so I think about this with Aquarius, because Aquarius is you don't know how to do it. Um, you know, you're gonna make the money, make the millions. Uh, so this is like Oprah, right? It's like The Rock and Oprah. They get together and make some movies, and you know what I'm saying, and make some stuff. It's gonna be a bomb. It's gonna explode, because it's like beauty and brain meet, and it's gonna explode. It's whatever you touch. They can really run the world, really. You know, um, Even bigger than apart. They can run the world. If you got Taurus and Aquarius there, the looks, the intellect, the people just what is that? What is my door like that? Interesting. But yeah, so then you got Pisces. Now Pisces, you might be in fantasy a lot. You like somebody to please. You might go out to the strip clubs. You might go out with that a lot. like to watch porn. Um, uh, you might like young girls, you know. Um, but you're gonna make the money. There's no doubt. You're gonna have everything you want, everything you need. It's just, but then you could be making sure children okay, and you could create like a whole Disney World or something for children. Good in school. I mean, make sure it's opening up schools. You could do something like that. Um, but privately, you know, um, could go both ways as well. You like to experiment. You like to have fun. You love that fantasy. You do whatever you want to do. Um, could be tied down, would have to have the right mate. Um, you know everything about magic, voodoo, black magic, everything there is to know how to create whatever you want. Same thing with that Gemini there. Same thing with any of them on there, but these one I'm picking up mostly, and Scorpio as well. Maybe all the water signs and Gemini. But Pisces, you can play with it. You can just think of it more than anything. Having it, any material things, it's just going to be automatic. And then you yourself, you into a lot of that too. Not everybody, okay. But yeah, so like I say, a lot of this stuff have to do with childhood things, reaching your highest potential. What's going on, what you got to learn, and stuff like that, breaking through those barriers, forgetting out the past, not being stuck because you fix. So it's all according to how you're going to reach to you where you need to be and who's on your team with or without someone, what you're going to be and what you're going to do. But yeah, well, this is my little assumption of Taurus student with either a rising or a moon sign. Okay, going through the chart. All right, so I hope it helps in some type of way. And this your girl Ruth signing off. To like, subscribe, share, and comment. I really appreciate it. And I'll talk to y'all later. All right. Bye. Love y'all.